At 5, takeoff. Finding myself takeoff on Honolulu.
People like you.
Oh shit.
Dude, what the hell?
We're just trying. We're trying out these new buttons and working things out. Should we do the, and where did Aaron go?
I don't know. What a beginning, though.
Oh, good Lord.
Aaron, where are you?
Where did you go, brother? Oh, we lost Aaron. Let's see if I can find him. Where did he go? Oh, there.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, brothers. There's a whole bunch of shit going on at the house right now. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
That was a hell
good
of an intro. It's been a few weeks.
Well, and like I said, or like we've said a couple of times, our streaming software, our provider, whatever you call them, they went through an update, and like a lot of shit was moved around, and there's like new stuff, and so I've been like literally today, just trying to figure it all out and see, and so
And apparently we haven't really gotten past the learning curve.
Well, at least
you're a lot closer than Ryan and I.
Oh my God. So yeah, and I guess that's what we get for trying to do a little training on the fly. So hey, brothers, do this, do that, press this, and then I fuck it up.
Well, you said you were only working on it since 2:00 today, so
right.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of shit.
apparently you didn't test the intro.
Okay, hold on. We're doing the intro now. Ready? Okay, here we go.
Go.
At 5, takeoff. Finding myself takeoff on Honolulu.
People like you, organizations like RampCheck, I love you guys.
You are clear for takeoff, runway 21 left, winds are calm. Stand by for the retrans on uniform. It's showtime.
Because
There we
I thought
go.
I was gonna die.
It's a little better.
Hey everybody, welcome to the RampCheck Aviation Podcast. I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Ryan. Good evening, brothers. Good to be back.
Yes, it is.
Good day, brothers. I see we got several watching at the moment. So thanks for joining us tonight. Sorry for the, I don't know, what do you call it? The hash up.
Whatever the hell it is.
The fuck up.
Timer? Someone's getting a little fancy right up to the point where I fucked it up. Anyway.
There you go.
Yep. And BH, he gone.
Gone.
And back to our regularly scheduled shit show. Yes.
There you go.
Thank you for the encouraging words, everybody. We really appreciate it.
We love you all for sticking in there, hanging in there.
Yep.
While we still try to figure out everything all the
time. And if this is your first time watching the podcast, hey, welcome. It's not always that rough. Okay, it's usually not that always rough on the start.
That's right.
Hey, for the record, it's not my internet.
That's true. That's
saying.
true. It is not your internet. For me, we're having to get our flooring replaced in our house that's less than 2 years old because the flooring's bad. So my whole office here is just torn apart. So that's why I'm not like in my official, I don't have my microphone set up. I don't have lights. This is just natural light out my window. So
Actually,
hopefully that looks lovely.
that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. I like all the patches. Avgeek Joe checking in. Not a shit show. It's our Bail the World Past the Afterburner Rock Out show.
There you go.
Thanks.
Thanks, Joe.
Past the Afterburner. I like it.
And if you're hey, so just I'm already here. Anyway, love you guys. You're
nice.
Smart asses.
That's okay.
Oh yeah. Here, we'll just start it off on that tonight. Hey, if you haven't, a lot of people watching tonight, we really appreciate you watching the live stream. We're usually every Wednesday night live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook, Rumble, X. Did I not say X? I'm sorry. I thought
you didn't say X yet. And tonight we actually have more viewers on X than we do on YouTube. So
nice.
Yes,
Awesome.
We love X. That's a great platform. Thank you, Elon.
Yes, thank you, Elon. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Wow, it feels like we're not shadow banned anymore.
I know, for God's sakes. It's an Avgeek Aviation podcast. There should be no shadow banning.
Yes, and if you haven't before, just chime in. Oh, Jesus,
Maverick.
Got to give the little plug there.
It is Adventure's first stop, and
I've got a healthier Zevia here tonight for my beverage of choice.
The official first stop of the RampCheck Aviation podcast. So, anyway,
there you go.
If you haven't said hi before, let us know where you're watching from. Please chime in, say hi. Generazzi. Oh, whoops, Ryan, you go ahead for it. Sorry, I'm clicking.
Yeah, I did, but you were a little. Oh, damn it! We'll do this one first.
Okay.
Avgeek Joe, here, and God bless and protect our troops. Yeah, we're gonna be talking a little bit about that, right?
Yes, we will.
Generazzi, ahoy! Ahoy! How are you there?
You always got that ahoy. What's up?
If you're looking for the RampCheck pirate podcast, matey, and you're not there.
Oh God.
Generazzi.
Yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about. Now, of course, when you miss a couple weeks, the thing about the aviation community, and I'm going to include SpaceX, Starlink, aerospace, all that stuff. We're going to mash it up. We talk about all that stuff, but man, the world moves fast. I know we've missed a few things, but a quick rundown of what we're going to talk about tonight. And this is actually going to come up in our Fuck Around and Find Out segment later this evening, because I'm believing that Iran's about to fuck around and find out. But the title of tonight's episode, Iranian airspace closes to commercial flights. Is an attack imminent? So that's a pretty interesting question. We'll be talking about that here shortly.
Yeah,
sure. Also, let's see. Boeing has a brand new CEO. We're kind of excited to hear about his background and what he brings to the company, and hopefully he can turn things around. This was all over Twitter the last few days.
X
17X.
Twitter was the communist run site, so we got to try to switch.
Twitter was the bad version of X. So
all right. Sorry,
I know it's tough to get in that habit.
It's tough, brother. I was just correcting you not to be an ass, but just
all right. So is it bad to say though? So somebody just tweeted on X. Wait.
Yeah, you just say posted on X. Former Twitter.
Right. So this was all over X. A Cessna 172 flew from Merced, California to Honolulu. We'll talk
that
about
was nuts.
that.
18-hour flight.
Damn, in a 172? No,
in a
thanks.
172, I know, right? The vibration alone after about 2 hours.
Can you imagine the pilot dude in the cockpit with all those fuel bladders in there? He's probably going like this.
Oh God, dude. That would be the
that
worst.
Thing had to have been just loaded with fuel.
Oh my God. I could imagine. let's see. And if you had an accident in the cockpit,
What'd you do?
anyway. But and then Bamboo Eagle 24-3 is underway, and also, you're getting old when the latest heritage flight you see, the oldest aircraft is an A-10. Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll talk about look at that shortly. But did you guys see this video this week that was posted on Twitter of this? I think it was a Piper X. It was a Piper Turbo Arrow that crashed onto a putting green in a golf course.
Is that our first palate cleansing video?
Yeah, let's check it out.
So we'll check this out right now. So there's no audio for this, but so look in the top right-hand corner of the screen, kind of left. See it? Look, there it is.
Oh shit!
Bam!
Dude.
That guy, that dude. Here, let me start this over just so you can see. Look at the guy on the left of the green.
He like
he's
jumps.
ready to chip. Watch, he's like almost in his backswing. Look, he goes. Okay, here we go. Think. It's like, oh fuck! Whoa!
Damn, dude. He that was close.
Damn.
Here's another angle.
Not only that, but the aircraft didn't burst into flames, did it? No, it didn't.
But look, one of the pins. Hold on. You back it up just a hair. Yeah, the aircraft didn't turn. Look at the putting green right there. One of the little flags is still there. It's still up.
Still there.
It's
well,
crazy.
The thing that's amazing about that is when it crashes in that first view, you can see the low lead just dumping out of that wing. They are so lucky. Because low lead is so flammable. They are so lucky that thing did not spark and ignite a fire. Okay, play that again, Tony, real quick. Play that again real quick. And look when the aircraft hits the building right at the very bottom of the screen. Look at the fuel start dumping out the left wing.
Let's see.
Watch this.
I didn't notice that the first time.
Okay, watch it. So look the left wing. Boom.
Oh,
you see all that
wow.
fuel?
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that is
the pilot, whether he meant to do it like that or not, like he actually did a pretty good job as far as it didn't flip over on its back. It spun just right, probably to the point that it saved their lives. I read that he just had some minor injuries, but no one was severely injured. So
was the pilot, I didn't read the article about it, but was the pilot was he experiencing like engine trouble or?
So I read one of the tweets here. Pilot reported experiencing a mechanical failure while about 400 feet in the air and needed a safe place to land. The plane skids over a putting green, narrowly missing a bystander. He wasn't a bystander; he was a golfer.
The greenskeeper was like, "Fuck, god damn it!"
It just overheated that green.
You notice the prop wasn't bent back that far at the tip, so it wasn't running at a high RPM. So I'm guessing it was a mechanical problem. Because it's funny, working at the Provo airport one time, there was a Piper Arrow that took off, and the pilot, it was a student pilot, he was freaking out over the radio, like, I can't gain altitude. And an instructor pilot came over the radio. This is before Provo actually had a tower. And so he came over the CTAF. He was quickly like, hey, do you have power on? Is your carb heat on? All these things. And the pilot's like, yes, I can't. He's just freaking out, thinking he's going to go into the lake. Well, the last thing the instructor said is, are your flaps at the right setting? And then it went silent, and the aircraft started climbing away. And that student pilot had his flaps set incorrectly.
Well,
it almost cost him the airplaner his life because obviously he didn't do a full checklist.
Well, when you said that, the first thing that popped in my head was flaps.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a pilot.
Yeah. So anyway, interesting story. Heard that, saw that take place. God, I don't know. That was
BH says, guessing the greenskeeper needs to fix the divots. Yeah, we were kind of on the same.
Actually,
Same thought there.
it should be the pilot's responsibility to replace his
Yeah. Can you imagine if those pilots got out of the aircraft and went and got the sand divot filler?
They're
and
like
started doing that.
just filling it. What would even been more funny is the guy that was chipping. When he reacts like that, the plane crashes, he just goes back down and
just
does his chip. He's just like, all right.
Oh, dude.
Nerves of steel.
That's so funny.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
BH
Yeah.
World. Speaking of Bamboo Eagle, you see all the stuff up right now. We're going to talk
Hey,
about.
I'll pull it up right now, but go ahead and let's talk, and then I can pull some stuff.
And
up.
BH, since you sent us that picture, can I show it on the podcast? Because it's a pretty badass picture, even though you sent it to us to rub it in our faces.
I did. I did.
Well, I uploaded it too.
Okay, good.
That's why it's on there twice. I'm like,
good job, you guys.
Well, hey, we try.
We did.
We definitely try.
Avgeek Joe, yeah, the bill for fixing the hit the ball, watch the ball, chase the ball course will be huge. looks like he hit the tree. Is that what spun him around?
Well, I think he just barely missed the tree, didn't he? I thought the ground spun him, but I could be wrong.
So,
because to me, it looks like he barely missed it. Because I was thinking it would have been worse if he hit the tree, but maybe Joe's right. Let's see.
Oh,
see,
no?
I think he missed it.
I think his wingtip just hit the ground. That's what spun him around.
Yeah. Either way, damn, he's a lucky dude.
He is.
Yeah, man.
All right. Enough of that. So, hey, this new scene thing is kind of cool. So, also in the lineup, of course, should we just talk about this one now? Should we? Well, I'm sorry. So,
I don't know.
Should we talk about the new Boeing CEO, or do we want to talk?
Let's do
about,
it. Yeah, let's get that underway because that's kind of big breaking news that's happened since we were on last.
That is breaking news.
We all know the trouble Boeing has been in under Calhoun's leadership. Well, under a lot of CEOs ever since they merged with McDonnell Douglas.
Right. You know the saying, shit rolls downhill. So
yeah.
How dare you?
Anyway, sorry.
So anyway, let me pull this up. All right, brothers. Okay, so this is on actually Boeing, their media room, boeing.mediaroom.com.
Can you make it just a little bit bigger?
Zoom in on this.
And that's what she said. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Two of them.
How's that? How's that?
Wait, where is it? Oh,
That's what she said.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah, that's good, brother. Looks good.
Okay, there we go. So Boeing board names Kelly Ortberg president and CEO. I'm hoping I'm saying Ortberg right. It looks like it. Respected industry veteran with more than 35 years of aerospace experience. So he's got quite the well, I wouldn't say shoes to fill because Calhoun kind of empty shoes, but
unless he was a clown, then it would be big shoes to fill.
That's very true. So this is
sorry, I had to.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. July 31st, 24. So Boeing today announced that his board of directors had elected Robert K. Kelly Ortberg as the company's new president and chief executive officer effective August 8th. So that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Jet City Star.
It's happening.
He comments, Jet City Star, nice to hear from you. He says Kelly starts tomorrow. So
beauty.
That's right. That's right. Cool. Ortberg will also serve on Boeing's board of directors. He will succeed Dave Calhoun, who earlier this year announced his intention to retire from the company, having served as CEO since January 2020 and is a member of Boeing's board of directors since 2009. The board conducted a thorough and extensive search process over the last several months to select the next CEO of Boeing, and Kelly has the right skills and experience to lead Boeing in its next chapter, said Stephen Mollenkopf, chair of the board. Kelly is an experienced leader who's deeply respected in the aerospace industry, with a well-earned reputation for building strong teams and running complex engineering and manufacturing companies. We look forward to working with him as he leads Boeing through this consequential period in its long history. Yeah, consequential, that's an understatement.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So this is my favorite part of the press release. Just go ahead and read it. And this is
sure. The board would also like to thank Dave Calhoun for his strong leadership at Boeing. First as chair and then as CEO when he stepped in to steer the company through the challenges of recent years. Yeah, fail.
What
Added Molotov.
I think
Steer.
I saw an exclusive version of the rough draft, and it said that the board would also like to thank Dave Calhoun for nearly running this company into the fucking ground for his lack of leadership and focus on diversity instead of saying blah blah blah. So.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of frustrating what Calhoun did. Unfortunately, Calhoun may be a good dude, but man, it just wasn't his time. I mean, he was given a lot of shit to have to handle. I mean, with the Max crisis and the freaking scamdemic that happened and everything. But anyway, I'll read a little bit more here because we want to hear about Ortberg a little bit here.
Yep.
Let's see. He says, "I'm extremely honored and humbled to join this iconic company." Well said Ortberg. Boeing has a tremendous and rich history as a leader and pioneer in our industry, and I'm committed to working together with more than 170,000 dedicated employees of the company to continue that tradition with safety and quality at forefront.
That's interesting.
Perfect. So that's exactly what Boeing needs, because they focused on profit, and that's why they're in the position they're in my opinion.
Well, and
a lot of other industry leaders.
And can I just make a comment really quick? And then I'll let you finish. And this isn't to get Tony going off on a tangent, okay? But I got it.
I'll try.
100%. Got to admit, when I read this press release and that paragraph you sent, Aaron, that just talked about safety and quiet, and it said all that about him. I had not seen any pictures of the dude. And, I read it and I'm just like, sounds like they have someone who's qualified and safety is their priority. I'm like, awesome. I didn't even think about skin color, like anything.
Right.
It was just
it should never be about that. It shouldn't ever matter.
It was just cool that I read that and I'm just like, I didn't even think about any of that. I was just happy they got someone who sounds like they want to bring Boeing back with safety and quality being at the forefront. And I just thought it was awesome. So
I think those are the two most important things that not only the shareholders needed to hear, AvGeeks like us,
customers.
But also
customers, definitely.
Passengers. That's a good
airlines,
point.
the passengers themselves. So we got a lot of comments on this too. We need to get to. So
cool.
If you want to keep reading up on this, brother, we'll start. I'll
finish here. I'll finish here quickly. We'll this last paragraph kind of talks about Ortberg really well. But anyway, he says, just to continue that last paragraph, there's much work to be done, and I'm looking forward to getting started. Well, tomorrow's the day. Ortberg, 64. Damn, he looks young for 64.
He does look young. Yeah.
Brings over 35 years of aerospace leadership in the position. He began his career in 1983 as an engineer at Texas. See, they needed an engineer, not a numbers guy.
Yep,
so this is
totally.
Perfect.
Yep.
Engineer at Texas Instruments, and then joined Rockwell Collins in 87 as a program manager and held increasingly important leadership positions at the company prior to becoming its president and CEO in 2013. After 5 years leading Rockwell Collins, he steered the company's integration with United Technologies and RTX until the retirement from RTX in 2021. He's held a number of important leadership posts in the industry, including serving on the board of directors of RTX. Additionally, he serves on the board of directors at Aptiv PLC. Have no idea what that is. A global technology company and an industry leader in vehicle systems architecture. Yeah, I know. Funny you should ask. Guess I should just read, right? He's the former chair of the Aerospace Industry Association Board of Governors. So Ortberg holds a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, University of Idaho. Anyway,
sounds qualified.
Boy,
that's awesome.
He completely sounds qualified, and good luck to him. We hope he turns, the iconic Boeing company around, because we all love Boeing. We're always rooting for Boeing. I mean, made here right in the U.S., designed here
Absolutely.
in the U.S. Yeah, go Boeing, go Ortberg. We'll, anxiously be following his career at Boeing.
By the way, speaking of the difference between
And excitedly, sorry.
Yes. Speaking of Boeing, this is one of my favorite memes going around right now. Here, take that comment off the screen for a second.
That's pretty funny.
I love
funny.
that.
That's
Anyway,
pretty good.
throw those comments back up there.
Yeah, let's just get to a few of them since we had a bunch. Jet City Star, head of Boeing Communications, has announced he's stepping down. So sounds like they're doing a little bit of a cleaning house, huh?
Yeah, Ortberg needs to go in there and just get rid of everybody. Honestly,
well, he's going in there and he's like, okay, you're stepping down, you're stepping down, you're
100%.
stepping down. Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Avgeek Joe, the show would give Greta a heart attack. Frack, yes, I'd also love to be Boeing CEO, so somebody who rhymes with CEO can test fly my planes. What rhymes with CEO? Oh, BEO. Gotcha.
Hey, but on that note, ironically, Bayo will be flying Boeing aircraft for the Utah Air National Guard, flying the 35s. So anyway,
beauty. Jet City Star says,
speaking of Bayo, go ahead and read that.
You'll likely see more turnover of company leadership in August and September. Exactly. That's kind of goes along with what we thought he was going to do, right?
Yeah. So anyway, I got my my Bayo collage framed where she signed it for us at the air show up there.
Oh, good.
Where she signed it right there.
Careful, anyway, you're going to give Joe a heart attack.
I know. Anyway,
I thought you were going to say. I just had the other thing that starts with hard. And, no. Okay.
Speaking of Joe, that said, I sure hope this new guy gets back to the basics. Boeing has stranded 2 astronauts in space so bad that X will have to bring our heroes home. I know. I did hear about that.
Have you guys been following? I mean, we probably don't have time tonight to talk about that, but yeah, dude, the Boeing Starliner is stuck on the International Space Station.
It is. Yeah.
Apparently, SpaceX is going to have to bring the astronauts. I guess there's talk of leaving the astronauts up there till February 2025.
Oh, damn. Hopefully they like each other.
Well, and hopefully they were prepared for that, because the space station's going to smell pretty bad by then.
You know, all I can picture is Harlan Williams from that movie,
Rocket Man.
Man.
That's one of the best movies.
When he's just alone. I know they've got each other up there, but he's got the monkey. And just what he looks like. Ulysses, yeah. Yeah, so Godspeed to those guys, man. Hopefully,
it turns out he's one of those rare painting monkeys.
Wasn't me.
He used all the food, remember, to paint on the top of the spaceship.
Yeah, totally, man.
I do hope
great movie.
I do hope when SpaceX goes up to rescue him that when they open up the hatch, it's Elon. He's like, "Hey, you want to?"
I know. He's like, "Hey, welcome to SpaceX." I feel bad for. I mean, that's one of the things Ortberg's going to have to do is, I mean, Starliner, it might be dead in the water now. I mean, why would NASA continue when they just can't get it right? They've launched it 3 times now and had 2. They haven't lost a spaceship yet. One of the Starliners, but this is like 2 failures.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I'll read Jet City Star's comment here. Calhoun belongs on the ash heap of history, being one of the worst Boeing CEO, which he did have a rough go, like you said, Aaron. But
he was dealt some tough cards, but man, he did not know how to play with those cards. He just, he should have folded a while ago.
And he says that Calhoun's completely resigned as well, so he's gone.
Done. Out of there. See ya.
He's just a special advisor until 2025, and
A
Av Geek
special
Joe
advisor
says, "Praise God, Calhoun is the Trump of Boeing."
No.
Oh, Joe, you just said that to just get us fired up.
Yeah, we love you, Joe, but you're fucking wrong. Sorry, dude.
I'm gonna throw that around and say, Joe, he's the Biden of Boeing. He's non-existent, doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know how to run a company. Anyway, that's as far in politics as we'll go today.
Okay, we'll just leave that there.
But Joe knows how to fire us up. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
I still do have a pulse. Thank you.
Yeah, he knows how to fire us up, even though he knows he's wrong. More from Jet City Star here. The oldest serving person on the Boeing board is now Amgen CEO. He started in 2016. Nice.
Wow.
Does Jet City Star work for Boeing by chance?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like another thing that I heard is Ortberg is going to bring headquarters back to Seattle.
Yeah, we forgot to
where
mention
it should be.
It's absolutely where it should be.
So I wonder if Jet City Star works in Seattle, or maybe he's in where do they make the 787? Is it South or North Carolina? I forgot. I
have no idea. One of our listeners will know.
Yeah, Jet City Star, I'm sure will know. I know it's in one of the Carolinas. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
comments, and then let's get on to the next story.
All right. Let's get to him here. I was hoping someone was going to comment and say MBGA, make Boeing great again. That's what Ortberg's going to do. So
that's a good. You know what? We should make a shirt with that on there.
There you go.
Right?
Love
it. Boom.
Well, we have our Make Air Force One Great Again shirts available on the Ramp Swag store. Just saying.
Nice. A lot of comments here. We'll just get to some that we can. If we miss you, we apologize, but we got to move on. Boeing talk is basically the same as camera talk from BH.
Hey, man, camera talk, it's important for you. Since you're using a Nikon, you need all the help you can get. Just kidding.
Nice.
I'm gonna pull up the ADS-B flight tracker while we're reading some of these, and just for fun.
And here it is. Yeah.
Wrong one.
Yeah. Still getting used to it. All right.
Yeah.
Try this again. Thankfully, Ortberg will be based in Seattle. That news was broken by Dominic Gates from the Seattle Times. No word yet about if the HQ will move back to the Seattle area. HQ currently in Arlington, Virginia. So, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, hopefully they do that. I mean, that would be great. I think so. Wow. Look at all this. So this is all military on screen now, just so you guys can see. Gold 02 doesn't have the aircraft type on here. You can see, so there's a KC-135R. There's another one. KC-46. KC-135. Damn, look at all those tankers. There's a lot of jets out there that aren't appearing on here.
So I thought this is this the current ADS-B, Aaron?
Yeah, this is live. This is live. Look at all those. Oh, look, there's an E3.
Oh, yeah. So this is from the other day. This is just a photo I'm going to put up here really quick, just a quick overlay. There were 6 KC-46 Pegasus and 6 KC-135s at one point.
Well, there's a shit ton of them in the air right now.
Oh,
damn! Look at them all. A lot of helicopters right there in the San Diego area. We got CH-53. Got some H-60s, which Blackhawks or Seahawks. Damn. Global Express. Now, it's the Bacon. Okay, the Bacon Airborne. Bacon 07. So that's what these are right here. Killer. Awesome.
Nice.
Just
C-27J. That's most likely a Coast Guard. C-27.
This is all current right now.
This is all live.
Oh, okay. Right, it's live. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in the air. That's kind of, I mean, I'm sure it's mostly that way with all the training, but
well, here
seems a little excessive.
I'll put on commercial traffic too. So the airspace is definitely packed there in Southern California.
Damn, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look, there's a little balloon right here. November 801 X-ray R. The type code a ball.
A ball. Nice.
Funny. That's in like, yeah, it's around the Yuma test range.
Nice. By the way, Aaron, Jet City Star says 787 North Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina. Thank you.
So
Thank
that's
you
why
for
we're
that.
confused. Yes.
Yeah.
And he also says the 787 8 and 9 was made in Everett from 07 to 22 as well.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, that's right. And then they moved all manufacturing.
Right.
So anyway, cool. All right.
He knows the atlas.
All right. So, oh shoot, what was I gonna? Oh, so I guess since we're talking about Bamboo Eagle 24.
Yeah, go ahead and let's do that story since I just
Nellis
pulled
Air
up the
Force
live.
Base put out a really cool let's see, they put out like a promo video. Here, let's watch this really quick. Here we go.
Cool. Does it have music?
Yeah, but I don't think it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get censored.
Oh,
Right. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I would mute it, dude, just to be careful. That was a Saudi F-15.
Here, we'll just talk over it. We'll confuse the algorithm.
Yeah, there you go.
Brothers watching. Love C-17s, dude.
Cool video.
Well, the thing that's cool about Bamboo Eagle, it's not just about the fighters. It's obviously the logistics.
It's everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all that.
Look, that's a Saudi F-15 SA. I saw
Nice.
those when they were brand new, red flag, several years ago. That's funny they put that in there though, because the Saudis aren't participating in Bamboo Eagle.
Right.
But it's a cool video, and they were flying out of Nellis for red flag.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, like hype video.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
definitely. So let's see. There's a story here. I thought I had it. Oh wait, here it is. So this is the release, basically from. All right, where'd it go? Seriously? Sorry, just getting used to the new.
What are you
new
looking
stuff
up?
here.
Are you trying to change
Oh,
it?
there it is. There it is. I just changed it. Okay, so this is from the actual Air Force website. For those of you not familiar with Bamboo Eagle, it's the United States Air Force Warfare Center's approach to great power competition. Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, the U.S. Air Force Warfare Center began the second iteration of Exercise Bamboo Eagle on August 2nd, marking the beginning of an 8-day exercise spanning various locations across the western United States, designated sea and airspace in the Eastern Pacific, and several virtual and constructive components. With more than 3,000 service members from the joint forces participating and over 20 units supporting, Bamboo Eagle 24-3 will be employing more than 150 aircraft, enhancing interoperability and warfighting capabilities. Bamboo Eagle provides a combat representative environment, said Major General Christopher Niemi, the USAF-WC commander. By honoring our capabilities in dynamic and challenging environments, we strengthen our ability to deter aggression and safeguard our nation's interests. So there you go. Total force integration, multiple major commands and military services, as well as Royal Air Force and Royal Australian Air Force, augmenting command and control efforts. Participants will conduct all domain combat power generation, this and that, and the other. So anyway, that's
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
Is that
I wonder if there's any F-117s flying in this, acting like cruise missiles. Like
well,
they've used them before.
Wadman did say Nellis just had a special visitor recently too, or is he talking about someone and not something?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know. Let us know there, Wadman, what you got there.
So and speaking of this as well, here's a couple of funny things. Let me pull up this other. Let's see if I can get this placed on here really quick. So a lot of people. Well, here's a news story from KSBY Channel 6, California's Central Coast, whatever that means. U.S. military operations lead to increase in noise from Santa Maria Airport.
Oh no!
Noise complaints can be sent to 702. That's a Vegas. That's probably Nellis's number.
Probably is.
California. 702-652-2750. So officials with the Santa Maria Airport say that the public should, by the way, Santa Maria is very close to Vandenberg Air Force Base, say that the public should expect an increase in noise emissions over the next coming days. The higher noise levels are being caused by an uptick in planned U.S. military operations at the airport. Santa Maria Airport was originally built by the U.S. military and converted to civilian use at no charge, according to airport representatives. However, the transfer agreement makes it so the airport cannot restrict the military for normal operations. Airport officials say the increase
Easy there, brother.
will be temporary. So, keeping that in mind, well, what comes to mind? Safe Skies, Utah.
Because I thought I was dying.
Jeez.
So, yeah, let's see. And Hill Air Force Base. Hold my beer.
Nice. Look at that.
11 F-35As from Hill Air Force Base are on the ramp now at Santa Maria Airport.
Beautiful. Nice.
Yeah, what appears to be an exercise across the other side of the airport. 6 FE contract adversary
F5Es.
I'm sorry, what did I say? Oh,
you
sorry.
said FEs.
Yeah, F5. I meant to say.
An FE.
Pretty cool to have an instant fighter base in the neighborhood. So that's kind of a cool post, and that's coming at Space Coast Pics. So, like I said, he's probably well. Let's see. We all live in capital I in the middle of the desert in center of the sky. Spacer, jet pilot, diver, explorer, photographer. So he might be a cool person to follow on X.
Well, it's crazy talking about like the uptick in military, but Jet City Star here, he seems to be a very knowledgeable. I said plenty of them just ended. RampCheck just ended last week in Hawaii, the biannual naval exercise, and then he goes on to say Pitch Black ended last week in Northern Australia. So yeah, a lot of, but I wonder if one of our next stories, I wonder if that has anything to do with some of the upticks as well. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay, so this is what Wadman just shared with us. Okay.
Wait, no fucking way.
Look at this.
Are you kidding me?
What? Is this at Nellis?
Is that Nellis or Creech?
Dude, is that real?
That looks like Nellis, you guys.
Is that what he meant by special visitor?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, if that's fucking real.
05, this is 0.
Dude, I've got stills.
3, 7, 8, 5.
Oh shit, look at it bank, man.
0.
Wow.
That thing's a little louder.
Southwest to northeast or reciprocal.
Holy shit.
Hard copy.
That's badass.
Where
One copies. 218.
That's an A firm and sitting ready for talk on.
Damn, I need to change the title of the video for tonight.
Oh my god, look, dude, let's watch
I want to hear that again. Yeah. Thing's way louder than the B2.
And it has a very unique sound.
It does have a very unique sound. Okay, now watch him bank too.
Rocky 11 copy. Rocky 11 has 505. This is 0.
Look at that.
3, 7, 8.
Oh, dude, I got chills. That is sick.
0.
Eastbound attack heading south.
Okay,
That's
so
amazing.
East or
Yeah, so
reciprocal.
this video,
Seen over the Nevada desert.
Hot copy.
yeah, it's coming from an account called Navy US.
That's an
So,
A-firm and insinuate
That's
for
that's either
contact.
got to be Nellis or
Reach.
Creech.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
You
I
can
can't
tell me I'm
tell.
your brother.
I know.
Sorry.
You're silly. Anyway, okay. So that is one of the most badass videos. I guess that could have been computer generated, but I don't know. I don't think so. That looked real. But
It did
who
look
knows?
real, and we've got other people thinking that too.
Yeah.
At Big Joe's. The B20, I don't know. It's what we're trying to figure out. Yeah, we're having the same kind of response here, if that's real.
Yeah.
Damn.
That looked pretty damn real. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, fuck. BH says that's Sega Dreamcast. God.
Geez, you always ruin shit there.
With
BH.
the AI shit now, it's so hard to tell sometimes, but damn,
is.
that was cool if that was real.
Sega Dreamcast. Is that
Wait
even
a
still
second.
in existence?
Sega Dreamcast is like 20th century shit. It's not Sega Dreamcast. There's a chance it's not real, but that's not fucking Sega Dreamcast.
Always count on BH.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyway,
hey, that's a killer video, man. If that's like a deep fake video, well done, because it got our hearts going,
Right.
Got me going a little bit,
and everybody else too. I mean,
Right.
Damn.
That's pretty awesome. Hey Ryan, you want to tackle our next story? Something a little bit slower and louder.
Well, we kind of just briefly talked about this for a minute, but let's go from something really cool to something that's cool but not as cool to probably watch. But this article coming from the Autopian, the guy who flew a little Cessna 172 over 18 hours to Hawaii just did it again. So he did it once.
Delivery flights, I guess.
And now he wants to do it again. I guess.
Did it.
I know, that's what I mean. Or he did it again is what I meant.
This latest one must have been the second time he's done it, I guess.
Damn, I don't know why you'd want to do that twice, but...
You'd have to do your annual as soon as you arrived.
I know, right? Do it on site. Today, a pilot is going viral for what sounds like an insane, if not impossible, seeming flight. Tom Lopes flew a 2018 Cessna 172 Skyhawk SP on a ferry flight between California to Hawaii. He flew the small... He flew the small engine general aviation aircraft. Jeez, that's a mouthful.
Single engine there, brother.
Oh, did I say? Anyway,
that's okay.
An incredible 2,425 miles over more than 17 hours over the Pacific Ocean to the aircraft's new home. This feat is even more mind-blowing when you learn that this was a nonstop flight that was more than 3 times the normal range of the aircraft. That's crazy, man. Here's how Lopes did it. Perhaps the coolest part about this journey is the fact that it's something that Lopes has done before. Tom Lopes, the owner of Gateway Air Center, is a ferry pilot. He's
cool.
Okay.
Hey, put that back on a ferry pilot.
He's the great pilot, you guys. Oh, that's funny.
While you're reading that, Ryan.
Yeah.
While you're reading that, I'm going to show you the here's the flight tracker.
The track. Yeah.
So,
okay.
But the funny thing about this is,
zoom in, brother.
I'm going to replay it, and I'm going to replay it. However,
zoom in on this.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now, if I played it at even 10 times speed, we'd be here for a couple of hours. So I need to actually speed this up to 100 speed. So go ahead, Ryan.
Okay, I'll just continue.
Zoom in, brother.
Oh,
Sorry.
me zoom in? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Ryan, continue.
He's the guy you hire when you've just purchased a plane from somewhere far away and you want it delivered to where your home base is. 2 years ago, Lopes flew the same crazy journey we're talking about today. He flew a different Cessna 172 between Merced. Merced Regional Airport, McGrady Field in Merced, California, and Daniel K. Inouye International Airport in Honolulu, Hawaii. I wrote about the trip 2 years ago, and it took. Is it Lopes or Lopez?
I think it's Lopes.
Anyway,
I think it's Lopes, because Lopez would be easy.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Over 18 hours to fly the little plane, 2,521 miles or 2,190 nautical miles. Back then, Lopes was surprised that his routine job went viral. Well, it's going viral all over again as he completed the same flight another time. And this looks like just a post on X. I'm sure. Is that what you just showed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to see where it is again. Let's see where to go. Go ahead and finish, and I'll find the X post.
Let's see. Infantry pilot is wait, what the? Am I missing some of this here? This article. It says anyway, it just said we were tipped off to the repeat flight by infantry pilot on X. That's just his name. He's currently a captain flying an Airbus A330, but has a impressive resume from time spent in the Army. This pilot's gotten to fly McDonnell Douglas DC-9s, Boeing 717s, DC-10s, 67s, and of course the A330.
Nice.
Yesterday, infantry pilot pulled up a flight tracker and found that 2018 Cessna 172 176 Tango Alpha was on quite a weird flight. It took off from Merced Regional Airport at 5:58 a.m., bound for Honolulu, Hawaii. So it looks like he wasn't really trying to get any attention. Someone saw it and then posted about it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
So here's something interesting on X. You guys seeing this right now? Okay, good. So after 4,000 nautical miles and 17 hours over nothing but ocean, that guy's got some balls, by the way.
Yeah.
This Cessna 172 being ferried to Hawaii is almost to Honolulu. And then in comparison, Alaska Airlines Flight 570 departed San Francisco 4.5 hours ago and will be landing in 20 minutes. There they are, overtaking them right there.
That's funny.
But and then here's there's that fuel tank that takes up basically everything but the pilot's seat. And there's a couple of names on here. Let me see where the one was. Oh yeah, this is it right here. So the pilot after that flight.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. So anyway, damn, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, pretty cool. It's definitely got to be pretty intimidating to be out in the middle of the ocean, knowing that you have one engine.
Wow.
And you're in a 172.
It's nerve-wracking enough flying to Hawaii on an airliner.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
right?
And then I mean,
single engine Cessna 172.
Yeah, that's probably there's no such thing as ETOPS for a for a Cessna. But you know what's crazy is, I mean, I'm sure he had to have in his pre-flight had to make sure there wasn't going to be any weather on the way, because dude, if he hit some kind of headwind out of nowhere, some kind of storm, he would be screwed, man. And you wonder what kind of survival equipment he was able to bring with him, because most of the aircraft was full. Yeah, well, for weight, and not only that, but I mean, it had to be full of fuel, the fuel bladders.
Right.
So interesting.
Speaking of full bladders,
yeah.
But and do you think he ate a special diet so he didn't have to shit while he was on that flight?
You would hope so.
You would hope so.
No other delicate way to put that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. You would hope so.
But anyway, couple of messages here. Did we see this one from Hank yet? BHP was messing with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we finally figured that out. Shame on us for not knowing.
TurboGrafx 16, and then Jet City Star is actually asking,
Yeah.
hey, can you post a link to that in the chat?
Sure.
Aaron, can you do that? And
I'll
then
go ahead and do that right now.
and then AppGeek Joe. Now, why didn't this Cessna 172 guy buy a Southwest ticket? Well, because he was getting paid.
Well, how would he get the aircraft there, Joe?
I know. I'm sure it was for a flight school, or maybe the owner of the new aircraft.
Yeah.
Maybe they lived over there or something.
So I read an article that now he did this. I think the last time he did it was in 2022, and that was a delivery to a flight school as well.
Yeah,
and apparently, it
sure.
took him like 30 minutes to get the external fuel tank out of there, or the extra bladder, whatever the hell they were using this time around, and then it was already flying. So, hey everybody, the RampCheck Aviation Podcast live stream. We're live mostly every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Oh wow,
Where'd you go, brother?
My
see ya.
Everything just
he turned into a talking meme.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, we got you loud and clear. Just no video.
What happened?
I'm just gonna, while Tony's figuring that out, Joe says the aircraft can be shipped. Well, yeah, but that's not as fun, Joe, right? So,
well,
especially if you have to fly Southwest.
It's a lot more time consuming. Don't
Tony,
you like my meme, guys?
Tony looks like the modern day equivalent of Kit from Knight Rider now.
I know when he talks.
He's just this circle with the little, That's
what happened to you, brother?
His video died.
Oh, and his audio is a little off right now. But anyway,
he's probably trying to
fix my. Oh wait,
trying to fix his video. Did you just turn it off?
No.
Well, maybe this is a good time to thank everyone for watching and listening. Our viewership tonight is super high, and that's what we do.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, so
exactly.
Thanks
we love
for
hanging out with
tuning in. Yeah, absolutely. And we're on. What are we on tonight? YouTube, X, Rumble tonight, correct? Through Facebook. So on any of those platforms, you guys, if you're here tonight, you're probably following us. But subscribe for us, give us a like. We love the viewership. So good, you gave us time to do a little plug and thank everyone. So welcome back, brother.
Well,
yeah, welcome back.
My video just crashed. My capture card died, so I just had to re-plug it in. So
okay, that's crazy.
But anyway, as I was saying, we're a live stream every Wednesday night Mountain Time, right here on YouTube, X, Facebook. What?
I don't know. I guess you weren't listening while you were doing that because that's just what I said.
We just repeated that, but that's okay. Everybody watching tonight will know for sure now. Yeah. Nobody will question exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with repeat.
I was still listening, but my mind was focused obviously on something else.
Yeah,
so
that's okay. I want to throw something in here real quick before we go to the next story real quick. I know we're almost at 60 minutes on the live stream tonight, but I actually wanted to show everybody there's a couple new videos on our YouTube channel. There's a video of me it's a photo slideshow because I didn't have a video camera with me, but of when I flew with Russ McDonald and
damn baby face.
I know. Look at that. Look how young I look. Jesus. And then the second one is when I flew with Chuck Aaron. That actually has some video too, which is a good one in the Red Bull helicopter. Both of those are really cool videos because they go back. The P-51 flight with Russ McDonald. He passed away in 2004, but I flew with him in 1999, about 5 years before he passed away. And man, it was incredible. And then there's also another video, 1 hour of U.S. Air Force bomber launch and recoveries from Red Flag from 2019 through 2023. So check that out. And then if you haven't checked out our Hill Air Force Base Warriors over the Wasatch video, that's also a really cool video too. So yeah, check out our YouTube channel anytime for some long form videos. Also the shorts that are on there because we upload quite a bit of shorts. nice clips out of all the geekery that we captured through our cameras. So anyway, just wanted to give a shout out to our YouTube channel for that reason, and go ahead and check that out.
Has it been determined if that B-21 Raider footage was real or not? Or is
I don't know, man. I have
Okay.
no idea. It's pretty awesome though. I bet it's real, man, because I'm sure they're flying the hell out of it.
Speaking of BH World messing with us, look at that.
Look at that. Oh,
Wow.
I'm so jealous we weren't able to go down to 24-3.
I know, me too.
That's awesome. Nice job, BH.
Damn,
that's beautiful. When was that? Was that last week? Oh no, 2 weeks.
I'm guessing it was 2
I think he
ago.
was down there the week before last.
Okay.
Yeah.
First week of red flag. Yeah.
All right. Well, cool.
Nicely done, BH.
Yeah, it was all right. I've seen better with a better camera. Just kidding, BH.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. I do think Aaron's got you beat, but you're not bad.
Where do you think he's getting all of his pointers, for his photography skills?
It's because he's secretly listening to all the camera talk when he makes fun of it. He's over there with his notepad, actually, taking notes.
Yeah, dude. That's funny. Anyway, all right. Next story, brothers.
So I believe, by the way, where's our next tab here? Okay, here it is. All right. So actually our next segment, I believe, brothers, it's actually, we got a couple comments here first, and then we'll head over to our next segment here.
Okay.
Let's see. Jet City Star. Glorious. Oh, see, why did that show up? That wasn't supposed to show up yet.
Yeah, glorious B1 engines. That's right. That photo that BH took. Killer. Right.
And then let's see. BH says that was week 1, so 2 weeks ago. Risk life and limb in the middle of the night at the Nellis Dunes. I thought you were going to say risk life and limb at Cheyenne Avenue.
Well, it's probably the Nellis Dunes. Yeah.
Well, good job there, BH. Well done.
We're glad you're back home safely.
It's always good to witness the bones departing at night. The sound, I tell you, it's cool from that angle, but it is worth risking life and limb down at Cheyenne when they launch the B1s at night.
Man, I remember
they launched right over you. Oh, so sick.
I remember that time when the 3 of us went down there at night.
Yeah, it was scary.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous.
I know.
Yeah, I was a little nervous as well, but there were 3 of us there. So
anyway, yes.
Well, while you took video and Aaron took pictures, I just looked like a Secret Service agent behind you guys. Just guarding.
Hopefully a good Secret Service agent.
yeah, not the ones that were hired that one night. But
there were definitely a lot of places snipers could have been that night. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, for those of you who are new to the RampCheck Aviation podcast, we've got a little segment here we'd like to take you through. And that segment's called Fuck Around and Find Out.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
All right. So as mentioned in the title of the podcast, and of course the show notes, I think Iran's about to fuck around and find out what's coming their way. So this is coming from, that's the wrong damn story. Shit.
Well, kind of, but they are deploying to the Middle East for the.
Oh no,
this
is the right story. Sorry, it is. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, U.S. deploying F-22s to the Middle East as Iran seeks revenge on Israel. It sounds so dark. Anyway, this is by Chris Gordon, and this is coming from Air and Space Forces magazine, and this came out just about 4 days ago. More U.S. military aircraft, warships, and other assets are deploying to the Middle East. The Pentagon announced August 2nd, a U.S. Air Force fighter squadron consisting of stealthy F-22, it sounds sexy when they say that, is being dispatched to the region. A person familiar with the deployment told Air and Space Forces magazine. The Pentagon is also sending more ballistic missile defense-capable cruisers and destroyers and may bolster land-based surface-to-air capabilities. The moves are intended to fend off or deter an attack from Iran on Israel and enhance U.S. forces in the region following the death by explosion of Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran. And since this story was published, wasn't there another assassination of a?
Yeah, I think in Lebanon, or is it like in Beirut or something like that?
Something like that. I
Yeah.
can't remember. Lebanon, Libya, tomato. Anyway, the Department of Defense continues to take steps to mitigate the possibility of regional escalation by Iran or by Iran's partners and proxies. Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary Sabrina Singh said in a statement on August 2nd. Sounds like anyway. To that end, Secretary Austin has ordered adjustments to the U.S. military posture designed to improve U.S. force protection, to increase support for the defense of Israel, and to ensure the United States is prepared to respond to various contingencies. The F-22 squadron will add to the U.S. Air Force's 3 existing combat aircraft squadrons in the Middle East, U.S. officials told Air and Space Forces magazine. F-15E Strike Eagles, F-16 Fighting Falcons, fighters are already deployed to U.S. Central Command. So are A-10 Thunderbolt II attack planes. F-35 Lightning II kind of missing from that list for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Not out there right now. I guess, who knows? Maybe that's the ace up the sleeve.
Right. Exactly.
The Allies.
And they probably, I don't know why they would actually announce the F-22s, because they wouldn't know they were there until it was too late anyway. But that's pretty.
It's funny, the F-22s in the region. It reminds me of that time years ago when the Iranian Air Force, they were flying some F-4 Phantoms trying to intercept an MQ-1, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an F-22 that tracked down the F-4s. And the F-4s never saw the Raptor, and the Raptor pulled up right underneath them and got on their comms and said, "You ought to go home."
Polaroid of it.
That would be awesome to be that pilot, dude.
Oh, dude, the Iranian F-4s had no idea it was there.
They're basically like, "You guys got to get out of here," or dun dun dun. But man, this is just all this shit sucks, man. Like, it's cool to like see the strength of our military and things like that, but man, all this shit sucks. We just went for years and years without any of these conflicts, and now all of a sudden it just seems like they're everywhere, escalating everywhere.
It's an election year, brother.
Oh, I know, it sucks ass.
Yep.
They've got to try to keep the focus away from the real issues and start wars, and it's unfortunate because I know we love our military and militaries, and support the military and the equipment, and the aircraft. But it's like, we want the best military equipment for deterrence, not to actually fight in battle.
Exactly.
Which, obviously there's going to be times where we have no choice, but I think a lot of what's happening here is by design, unfortunately. And
I agree 100%.
We just need the right leaders in charge to avert these type of wars.
Not let it get this far in the first place.
Exactly.
But like I said, peace through strength. So here's an X post from Mario Nafal. He says, breaking: Iran issues NOTAM attack tonight. Iran warns all commercial air carriers to avoid its airspace, signaling a possible attack on Israel in the coming hours. The overflight restriction is effective from 0100 to 0400 UTC time Thursday morning. By the way, it is now 2:10 UTC time. So we're right.
We're right in the middle of it, huh?
Right in the middle of it.
And you know why they did that? Because the last time, well, not the last time, but a few times before, they actually shot down that Ukrainian 737. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I do. Yep.
Over Iran.
Yep, yeah. I do. Yep.
Yeah, so there's lots of videos of that. It's very heartbreaking to see.
Yep. Absolutely. One interesting fact about the F-22 is, I believe, if I'm correct, it's only air-to-air kill is a Chinese balloon. Is that right?
Chinese weather balloon.
Yes.
Yeah, right. You know, you need to get the new soundbite. The Chinese guy that says, "We
Oh,
drink
yeah.
sweet tea here, not socialist Kool-Aid."
Yeah,
We need that one.
Yeah,
But-
I do
That's a
need.
good one.
But
I
yeah,
do need to get that one.
I do think we talked about that once on the podcast, how we were talking about how that F-22 pilot, we were wondering if he probably gets teased by his buddies that that's his kill. It was a balloon. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you think there's like a big balloon with a crown and a hammer and a sickle on it or whatever? Or a red
Yeah.
little star?
I don't
Whatever
know.
it is.
You've
on
got
the
this
airplane.
advanced, one of the most advanced
Right.
fighter jets ever made, and you shot down a balloon with it.
Well, good on you. So maybe, I mean, no, I'm not hoping that it escalates to this point, but if it does escalate to that point, maybe we'll see the first air-to-air kill from an F-22.
Yeah,
never
it
know.
might, and
Yeah.
especially if they're launching like drones and those type of things. I guarantee you that the F-22 will take some out. Just like last time Iran launched all those ballistic missiles and drones to Israel. You know, the Strike Eagles out of Lakenheath. I believe it was out of Lakenheath. Got a bunch of kills. So yeah, interesting.
By the way, speaking of Lakenheath, let me show you this video really quick. Here's some evidence of the Raptors arriving in Lakenheath. It was shot by Biggie CTV or something like that. So,
Thought you were gonna
Big
say
CTV.
Biggie Smalls.
right? Ooh. Oh. So apparently these are 2 of 12 Raptors that recently landed at Lakenheath.
Nice. Out of Alaska.
Yep.
Did you say that? Sorry.
Yes. And then there's something else. Let's see, where is it?
Yeah, those things are so badass.
I know. You don't want to fuck with the Raptors, man.
No,
I know.
you do not. You do not. And by the way, here's just something also from
their
Twitter.
flight track.
Yep, this is from Eisenspotter. Eisenspotter. 12 Alaska F-22 Raptors as Trend 7-1 and Trend 8-1 flight are en route, or were en route, to RAF Lakenheath from Elmendorf. Airspares Trend 77 and 87 returned to Elmendorf. Supporting them, is that PAED? Is that Elmendorf? I'm guessing. Because Alaska and Hawaii, their ICAO designators begin with a P for Papa instead of a K for Kilo. So I'm guessing that's what it is.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You're
Yes.
the dispatcher. You probably got it right.
Thank you very much.
He's a genius, he knows the atlas.
I guess. Anyway, well, cool thing though about this post is if you look at it, supporting them on Alt RV Coronet East 073 are KC-10A and KC-46 Pegasus.
Nice.
So we got
Nice.
KC-10 up there supporting them. That's awesome. How many more are left in the fleet now? Like 4?
Oh God, it's
Three?
down.
Who knows?
It's down to a handful. I know that.
Yeah, it's single digits for sure. I just don't know how many.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
anyway, but and you know, even the Israelis are talking about the Raptors are inbound and yeah. So hopefully Iran is just kind of doing what they like to do with the propaganda on that part of the world. You know, remember the mother of all battles that lasted like 6 hours.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. But, you know, if something does escalate, just want to give a shout out to our military. Keep them safe. Bring them
Stay
home.
safe.
Hearts and prayers are with you guys.
Yeah.
For sure.
Kick some ass if you have to, but come back.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm sure some of those
definitely.
tankers are headed that way as well, because you
And
can't
and
pass without tanker gas.
and that's
That's
right.
right.
And let's just hope that cooler heads prevail. And what's really happening right now is it's really showing how terrible the leadership is across the world. Whether you're talking the leadership in Iran, because that the majority of the Iranian people don't want this shit.
Yeah, nobody
That the
does.
majority
Yeah.
of Israel don't want this. That Americans don't want this, and
Well,
it's
the majority are just
it's just bad leadership, man,
I'm gonna
all
come out and
across
say it
from
too.
the U.S. all the way.
The Palestinian people don't want this.
Exactly.
So,
It's a tough situation, man. It's tough.
Yeah. And a couple of things going on in the chat here really quick. Wadman says, a B-2 just retired a battleship earlier this week. And Jet City Star. The decommissioned USS Dubuque, an amphibious transport dock, was sunk July 11th. And a week later, the 820-foot-long former USS Tarawa, an amphibious assault ship in the small size of an aircraft carrier, was sunk on July 19th.
Yeah, I meant to share some footage of that. There was a C-130 gunship retiring something.
Yeah,
and
AC-130 was just pounding it with its 105 and with the 30 mil.
We should have queued up that video, but I saved it. I just forgot to send it. So maybe next week we'll show that one.
That sounds good. So anything else we need to add? I wanted to, let's see. This was from... this is from an article that I was reading earlier today. You'd find interesting. So this is on the website coffeeordie.com. It's the Black Rifle Coffee Company's magazine. And a couple interesting tidbits about the F-22 really quick. Though it's been in service since the early days of the War on Terror, the Raptor didn't fly its first combat mission until September 22nd of 2014. Its target, an Islamic State command and control facility in Syria, specifically the right side of the building. The plane's precise electronic warfare system performed as expected, and it demolished the side of the building with a GPS-guided bomb. Let's see. And it's stating some pretty interesting information that it's more advanced and yet less advanced in the F-35 at the same time. It was meant to combat aircraft, from to be superior to Cold War aircraft. Obviously, that didn't happen. And I'm trying to find out where.
That's such a cool picture. Those two.
This one right here.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Those are from Hickam, right?
Yep.
Those are Hawaiian. We've seen the Hawaiian Raptors at Red Flag before.
That is pretty cool.
And actually out at Hill, because Hill Air Force Base here in Utah, they're the depot center, major depot center for Raptors on base there. And I've caught Hawaiian Raptors out of there too. Alaska, Hawaiian, awesome.
So, and here it is in air-to-air combat. The F-22 has a spotless record. It's 2-0. Hold on a second. Hello? Just kidding. Turn my phone off. Apologize. It's got a spotless record, just not against fighter aircraft. In two separate incidents in February 2023, Raptor shot down a Chinese spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina, as well as an unidentified object over Alaska. So,
guess it's classified, eh?
Yep. I guess it's classified. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, unless we have anything else to add, that is this week's edition of Fuck Around and Find Out.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Wow, it's been a good show, brothers. We've got a couple of people watching tonight, which is kind of nice.
That's awesome. I just want to say before we get too far from the Fuck Around and Find Out, I want one of these aircraft missions call signs or whatever to just be, FAFO 1 or 2 or something like that. Wouldn't that be
FAFO 1 and 2? Hell yeah, dude.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty awesome.
But yes, we do have a lot of people watching tonight, so awesome.
Really, really appreciate it. And we'll talk about a few more things coming up here. We've got I think one more segment, then we're going to do our Instagram stories from accounts we follow.
And then we'll wrap it up.
And favorite. And
That's what she said.
Yep, thank you. Man, I was slow.
That's what she said.
Okay, there we go. And don't forget, if you like some of the Ramp swag that we're wearing tonight, this is all available on the Ramp Swag store, www.rampcheckglobal.com. That's where you can go to get everything and anything and everything Ramp swag, including these shirts. I'm wearing our new long sleeve tee. It's the F-22 Raptor. Looks like Ryan's got the bone.
I do. I have bone.
What are you wearing here?
Well, I've got this hat that's available. Anything with F-117 we can't sell because Lockheed Martin has trademarked it, and unless you pay them $5,000 or more plus royalties, you can't sell anything. So this is just for me. But anyway, sorry. But we've got lots of other cool shit on there. You can see I've got on screen there. We've got a bunch of new shot glasses, which are pretty sick.
Oh, I love
including Spaghetti F-35. We got a mock shot glass there.
For those of you that don't know about Spaghetti F-35, just go back a few episodes. It's just it is what it is. It's one of those silly things. I love the RampCheck logo glass.
There it is. Man, I'm actually kind of hungry right now. That didn't really help.
Anyway. But yeah, we got shot glasses. Check out those new car sunshades.
Yeah, that's awesome. Flex here.
The send it here, flex here. We also have those available in one-sided flags.
If you're a fan of Red Flag and you go down for Red Flag, you need that flex here car sunshade. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dig it. They're going to love this shit. So make sure you go to the Ramp Swag store and get it right now. In fact, by the way, I'm just going to here. That was my idea.
What's that? Oh yeah. Well,
you had the flag, I know, but I
I started the trend, but
it's a family effort. We're all brothers, goddammit.
That's right. Exactly.
Anyway,
exactly. I think Wadman ordered one of these B-21 shirts last time we were on, one of these hockey style jerseys. And then Generazzi actually ordered one of the button downs. I think it was the F-15 one.
Nice, of course he did.
I don't remember.
He looks good in those, though. He looks good.
Oh yeah,
he really does.
Sick. Absolutely sick. But anyway, you can see. I mean, we've got a little bit of everything on here, including some of the VMFA 242 items.
If you've got an Av geek in the family, if you're an Av geek yourself, I'm just going to say the C word. Christmas is coming up here pretty quick, guys. Only a few more months. So if anybody's on your list, you might as well go ahead and put that list together now. Get some cool shit ordered right now from the Ramp Swag store. Anything and everything you need, RampCheck, it's right there. RampCheckGlobal.com. Thank you.
Yeah, and BH says there's been a lot of locker room chatter about the new pink and black Hawaiian shirts. Aaron, where are they?
They're still in the works. They will be on the website soon. I'm just kind of working out the right kind of design. You got to get those right, and so they will be available soon. And so hopefully BH can visit a locker room soon because I hear he gets kicked out of them all the time. So.
But, he just likes to watch.
I was going to say, what's
likes to watch. Anyway, here's some stickers we got on there, hats, all kinds of cool stuff. Swimwear. It's still summer. It's still hot as hell outside. So anyway, there's the Ramp Swag store. All right.
Cool. All right. Okay,
John.
one more thing before we do our Instagram stories from accounts we follow. I just want to show you, this is one of the coolest pictures. I think we maybe showed this a couple weeks ago, maybe not. Is that just the
that's sick.
Most badass picture you have ever seen?
It definitely is up there for sure. That is awesome.
And it's like I said earlier, you're feeling old when the oldest aircraft in this picture is the A-10.
Where was this taken?
This was at EAA at
Okay.
in Oshkosh. Yeah.
Okay,
This was
Oshkosh,
actually
yeah.
on, this was
Yeah,
actually
we'll get
on their official page.
we'll get Nathan on. I'm sure Nathan, or Ethan. Excuse me, it was
Right,
Ethan
Ethan.
we were talking to. He, when he went live with us a few weeks ago during Oshkosh, I'm sure he got some killer shots of that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll get Ethan back on and
Absolutely.
and, go through that. But
So
killer,
here is some video of that actual legacy flight.
nice.
This is from Mr. Lucario on X. Is that just
Beautiful.
Wow.
so? Anyway,
Damn.
Gotta love it.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
absolutely. That's just kind of what the the RampCheck Aviation podcast is all about. So,
Yeah.
Jet City Star F-15 or F-16 turned 50 this year. A-10 is younger. So let's see. The the A-10 was introduced in March of 1977, and the F-16 August 17th of 1978.
Okay.
Cool. There you
According
go.
to the
That's- I mean,
according to
the
the
F-16
interwebs.
That's
Whatever.
right. That's right. So the F-16 is actually, I think, older.
A little younger.
The
A-10 is
F-16
older.
is younger? I
Yeah.
thought the let's see.
So
Yeah,
the A-10
okay,
was introduced
okay.
in 77, the F-16 in 78.
There you go.
Math is hard, you guys.
It
It
is,
is so
right?
hard. Yes, that's
Yeah.
what she
Here,
said.
let's see. Yeah.
What'd you
Anyway.
What'd you say, Aaron?
I said, yeah, it's very hard. And then I said, that's what she said.
Oh, dear.
I need to get a soundboard.
That's what she said.
I know.
There you
I need
go.
to get one too because when I'm not there with Tony, I have no access to him. So
I got to do this at least once tonight. Okay.
There
Nice.
you go. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, what do you say we look at some Instagram stories from accounts we follow, brothers?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, sorry, you caught me. Oh, I was dancing to it.
Okay, KC Aviation got some nice B2 footage here. Beautiful shot. Beautiful.
God, you know, planes are just so cool. So
Look at all
crazy.
those F-16s,
That's a
yeah.
very simplistic way to put it. You are absolutely right.
Some cool reposts.
Oh wow,
on
that's a cool shot.
Instagram. Yeah,
Wow.
killer. Ooh,
Oh,
Mike
Look
Magoo.
at that ass.
Look at that. All right.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a great shot. That's a good angle of the growler. Beautiful.
Nice. Hey,
Hey, look at that, Hank. He's
Hank.
posting some stuff. Awesome. That's that
Is that
used
the
to
one?
be. Yeah,
the one
that's the blue
It-
33. It's been in Utah forever.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
sat on
That
our
used-
ramp for years and didn't fly, but
Yep.
Oh, dude, do you remember Kay Eckhart?
Yeah.
I used to air start that jet in
Yep.
Salt Lake. I think you did too, Ryan.
I did fueled it many times as well, but
Yeah.
it sat for a while.
Avrider Joe, look at this. RampCheck Global tonight, so here you go.
Nice.
Killer. There you
Love
go.
it.
Can't play the music, unfortunately, because of
Yeah.
the copyrighted.
But we do like the Creed. Or wait,
Oh,
is it-
yeah, look at that. Signed.
Nice.
Is that Bayo's signature?
It's.
It
I mean,
must
it's
be.
gotta be right.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's got to be. Killer.
It's got his wall. Love it.
Oh, there you go. Nice flares. Beautiful. Let's see. Okay, let's listen to what Joe says.
Hey, RampCheck. Just so you know, for accounts you follow, this is what I wake up to every single morning. World's best for the pilot, Major B.O. Of course, in government spending, you can't have just one, you gotta have two. It's so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I'm so grateful for Major B.O. made time to sign our photos. Aim high. Major B.O. rocks.
There you go.
Nice. That's awesome, Joe.
Joe is Bayo's biggest fan. Let's put it that way.
I'm your number one fan.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Rocketman Aviation reposting some good stuff there. Oh, hold on. All right.
Jacob.
Jacob Warai, nice. He's got some Viper photos. You got that AH-1 Zulu Cobra Viper, I guess they call it. Killer.
You reposted a photo of an F-35 earlier from Jacob or something. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, the one on the taxiway with the ram.
That was
ramp.
a beautiful shot. Yeah,
that was cool. All right, more. That's the Flying Texan. This is Ethan. But
nice.
No aviation content tonight, but that's okay.
Come on, Ethan.
Owen Aviation. Nice. F-22. Okay, there you go.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful. Let's see. Nice C-17. Good moose shot. And we got a blue dress ad. All right. And some Olympic stuff from Sammy.
Never mind.
Yeah, Bayou Shadows photography.
God. Sorry.
Cool. We got more jeans. Okay.
Well,
okay.
So then.
Yeah, see, this is Boeing says that a confident Starliner needs more testing and data first. In the meantime, NASA and SpaceX are prepared to return the astronauts on Dragon just in case. But anyway, interesting.
Ooh, nice sunset.
Yeah, got an airplane in there too.
Oh yeah,
yeah, kind of just small in there. I'm not hearing any background music there, brother. Do you not have any on tonight?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear it.
I couldn't. It was low. Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, nomadic aviation photos. So this is we hung out with Steven, remember, at Hill Air Force Base.
Yes. Oh yes.
So he gave us a bunch of those awesome patches. But anyway, cool. New post is up, please. DC Aviation 25. Nice. Cool. Let's see. Let's get to some more aviation. God, so many ads now.
I know.
Unbelievable.
It sucks.
I know. It is annoying. Hey, nice event.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Let's see. What do we got? God, more ads. Damn.
Wow.
Okay. Nice. Look at that E3 all stripped down. Naked E3. It's
nice.
Generosity.
From Generosity.
Tommy Doctor ruled drunk as hell. Yeah. You
should do cocaine about it.
That's
nice.
Generosity, Dallas Fort Worth ramp truck.
Nice.
Condor.
I got a cool video of a Condor up in Portland a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Polaris. Yeah, look at that. The Polaris Dawn flight's coming up towards the end of August. It's,
nice.
They're going to do an EVA out of the Dragon.
Really?
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Some more ads. We'll do a few more. Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
Nice
diagram. Nice Tomcat. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, check that out.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, that's
badass.
Jacob Warai right there.
I was gonna say.
That's a repost.
That had to have been him.
Ooh, nice. Look
Beautiful.
at the Turkish F4. Nice B2. Killer. Another ad. Got more pants. All right. What do we got here? World's newest CFI. Well, congrats.
Nice. Yes. Congrats.
Go, Kathy. Congratulations.
Yeah. ORD spotting. Hey, Brett. Good dude. Gosh, he was at Riyadh and Oshkosh.
Wow.
That dude travels.
Yes, he does.
Had some nice Raptor footage there.
Ooh,
Raz.
you too.
Nice, you too.
It's you also.
You as well.
All right, we got G Fontana 767. Got a Mirage.
Oh, very cool.
Beautiful. Those F1s. I've got shots of those from Hill. They've been at Hill before. Very cool.
I don't know. The French are asked. Never mind.
Very
nice.
Cool. All right, we'll do a few more and then call it a night here, brothers. But yeah, check it out. You got that. So this was recently retired. This F-15 painted in the USA colors.
Oh, really?
Never got to see it. Damn it.
Yep.
Never got to see it in person. Sushi the cat is getting so big. Nice. Very cool. Let's see here. We'll end it PTY Avgate.
Oh, look at the tail of that aircraft.
30.
Nice.
Cool.
I like that paint job on that DC-10. Oh, there's a C-130 back there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Nice looking DC-10.
That is.
Nice. Cool. Yep. Love the nose.
Let's see here. Let's one more aviation content post, and then we'll call it an evening on this one, brothers. Okay. Jake KP _ photo got an Alaska Raptor. There you go. And then pilot Lauren. She actually flies for Lifelight here. That's cool. Text me when you land. That's cool. We'll have to do some of those. That's fun.
Nice.
But anyway, that doesn't look good. Some stitches. But anyway, cool. KC-135 and a moose. All right. Well, that is the end of that segment that we like to call Instagram stories. I thought you were just going to hit the bumper or whatever.
All right, everybody. Before we go, I just wanted to show one quick palate cleansing video because it is badass, in my opinion. So we saw on Instagram stories, we saw a KC-10, or a DC-10, I should say. Check out this this video of the firefighter. Here, I'll back it up here.
That is awesome, man.
Dude, I would have loved to have been that close.
Yeah, that's killer. That's beautiful.
Anyway, yep. So, all right, we'll look at it one more time.
We gotta just slide in there, man.
That looks like a DC-1010, isn't it?
Oh, it would have to be because it's got the drop tank or the dispenser underneath down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yep.
For those of you that don't know, the DC-10-30 has a center landing gear like the MD-11.
Yep.
A center main gear.
So one more time, everybody, thank you so much for watching the RampCheck Aviation podcast tonight. Don't forget, every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on X, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble. Geez, did we get Instagram Live tonight?
No, it's still not working. I don't know what's wrong. Sometimes Instagram.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. A couple more chats before we head out tonight.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's see. Ryan, you want to get him? Want me to do him? I'm not sure where we left off. We've had so many.
That's okay. I can put them up there. Just gotta see. Let's see. Jet City Star. My bad. I was wrong on F-16 being older. I was going by which aircraft had first flight. Okay, well, he admits he's wrong.
There you go.
Good man.
Yep.
Good man.
That's all right.
BH, let's see the new pink and black Aloha shirt.
It'll happen.
Cool Ranch Dorito DC-10.
Cool Ranch Doritos DC-10. Nice. That's from Jet City, who also says
the 10 tanker.
Yep, 10 tanker.
Totally painted it like that.
The company is based out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, the old ABQ. And this is a good way to kind of send off. Thanks for the show tonight. Thank you for all the interactions.
You're welcome.
Jet City Star. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks for watching.
And go to our YouTube channel and check out some of our videos. I know we looked at a few of them tonight, or just kind of glanced over them, but we've got a lot of great content on there. And while you're there, please give us a follow. We would love to build our follower base, especially after such a good response tonight. So head on over to YouTube if you haven't done it already. Share our channel with your family, friends.
Subscribe. It's free. We'd appreciate it.
It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe.
Follow us on X. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I know. BH. Unsubscribed. Screw it.
Oh, dear Lord.
Sorry to let you down there, BH.
Oh, man. He's a character. Anyway, so we will see you next week right here on whatever platform you watched us on. Thanks again for watching tonight. And let's see. Oh, I'm Tony.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Ryan. Good day, everyone.